Yeah, I am. I think so. I think so. Amazing. Um, um, black screen. Do you guys see me? All right, Nate, you looking fresh. I appreciate that. I'm just kidding. Who's going to Hawaii? Me. Taylor and Kellyanne and Chase are already there, and then Sean and Zach. Can I do a drip track? I'm not really like. Well, I guess I'm wearing something like I'm wearing Boohoo. I'm wearing like a matching Boohoo set. I guess I'll do a drip check. I guess it's something casual. It's like a matching set. And then you got the white Nike socks and you got the Louis Vuitton slippers. I guess it's kind of a fit. I would say. Yeah, I know it makes no sense. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute. Oh, we got a classic. I never thought through love we'd be making love as easily. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. What's my dream car? A Ferrari. Where's Aisha? I don't know. I don't think they're here. Are they here? Oh no, they're here. Their car's here. She's probably just in a room. When are we getting more music? Guys, I'm working on it. I'm not gonna lie. I do have a lot of music. I just don't think it's like good enough. Like some songs are good enough. Like they're good songs, but like I want to release the best stuff for you guys. So when I get back from Hawaii, I'm gonna be like busting my ass because like I want to be consistent. I want to be releasing music for you guys. I want to work on an EP, and yeah, music is a little tricky, honestly. Music is a little tricky because I feel like I could do a lot of things, so that kind of hinders me a little bit because I'm like trying to find the right direction is a little bit harder. Like for rappers, I feel like it's easy. It's like you can do one, like you rap, you know, you make rap music. Like you know the direction. With me, I feel like I can do so many different things, like that it's hard to like pinpoint one direction, if that makes sense. Like from pop, R&B, melodic rap, like I just feel like I can do so much. So I'm still like exploring and finding my sound, is what people say. Yeah, and figuring out like just the best route to go. But anyways, I love the songs though. Thank you, I appreciate it. Like everything's kind of different that I release, you know? Do Aisha's makeup? She would not like me to do that. Let me answer some questions though, guys. Ask some questions in the chat. Let's talk. Let's talk. Come to. She said she about to pull up. We've been saying. Isn't it kind of hard making content for TikTok? Or no? What? No, it's not. I don't think it is. What about? Wait. Oh my gosh! Comments going so fast. No, Markel is not going to Hawaii. Markel is in Georgia. No More Waiting is really nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love No More Waiting. I wish I did a music video to all that. Yo, what is that noise? Is someone cutting grass? I wish I did a video to No More Waiting and didn't just release it as like a surprise drop. You know what I mean? I wish I put a little bit more. I wish I put the same effort into it like I did with Wasting Time. But it is what it is. There'll be a lot more songs. What are you planning to do in Hawaii? In Hawaii, we're going to be skydiving, snorkeling, just hiking, doing Hawaii shit. Surfing, I'm not good at that, but I'm gonna try. The vlogs are coming back. I'm gonna be posting a lot on Triller. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna be posting a shit ton on Triller for the Hawaii trip. It's gonna be lit. So make sure you guys are all following me on Triller. Hopefully all of you guys are doing that. I don't know. Feel like I'm a homebody and like I don't care to go places. Especially when I gotta spend money to go places. But I just feel like Hawaii is like a once in a lifetime. Like it's not every day you get to like go to Hawaii or like travel the country. And especially get to do it with like your best friends. So I was just like, screw it. No matter what it costs, I'm gonna have a good time. It's a once in a lifetime experience. And I don't wanna be that one person that doesn't go to Hawaii. You were stubborn. No. Oh, no. I was stubborn. Oh, Ozma said that, did she? Did she? Let's see if Ozra would consider me stubborn. She's probably so confused because I'm calling her on my old phone. And if she doesn't... Hi, I'm on live stream. Would you consider me stubborn?
Very much so. Why?
Okay, so she did, because we were talking about Hawaii, and they said that you said that I was being stubborn about going.
I think you were one of the top 5 most stubborn people I know.
Top 5? There's a lot of people you know, Ozra.
I know. He's not 5th, 4th, 3rd or something. I would say maybe even top 3 are making it too.
What does Aisha think?
Actually, no. Top 5.
Wow, okay.
You don't think you're stubborn? You know you are. Come on.
It just depends on the situation. It depends on the situation. What are you guys doing?
I'm doing my hair, getting ready, filming some stuff, and then going to the mall.
Oh, the mall. Ooh.
Yeah, I think Taylor, Zach, and Sean are coming too.
I need to get shoes. I might go with you guys.
You weren't invited.
Oh. Wow, that hit like deep in my soul.
Around like 4, so I'll let you know.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Okay. Bye. Yes, you're stubborn. Bye.
All right, so I guess I'm stubborn. Go mess with Ozra. Nah, I'll mess with her when she goes live. Yo, this lighting in this office hits. It hits. I don't know why I don't come in here like often to make videos and shit. I need a haircut. I can't wait to get a haircut tomorrow. Someone said my hair is growing back. Well, I'm about to cut it back down. No, I'm not. I'm keeping the length on top, I think, and then just getting my fade back because it's grown in. Lele. No. I just read that comment. Just don't fart on her. I don't do that. Everyone's wondering why I haven't filmed, like, me and Aisha haven't filmed together. It's like, you guys are looking, people look in too deep to like these things. Like, it's just because we just, like, video ideas and stuff, we just haven't crossed each other's paths on that yet. That's not because, like, we'll film in Hawaii and stuff. It's not like, people just, like, look way too deep into these situations. And if we don't film for, like, a certain amount of time, people think, like, me and her hate each other or, like, whatnot. I'm like, what? So there's the tea. Everybody wants to know the tea. There's literally no tea, but people think there's tea. You think Drake? All right. Well, Drake's my favorite artist, so one of my favorite artists. Making something out of... Yeah, literally making something out of nothing. And, like, what is that noise? And, like, I usually don't address stuff like that on social media, but a lot of people are now assuming things, and I keep saying it over and over again every time I go live, and I'm on social media, so this is me addressing it. There's nothing wrong at all. People are looking way too deep into it, and I'm sure we'll film soon. Like, I haven't filmed with Taylor in a while. I film with Callahan. Like, it's just, there's a lot of people in the house, you know what I mean? Like, are you going to Hawaii? Yes, I'm going to Hawaii. The content in Hawaii is going to be great. Again, posting a lot on Triller in Hawaii. It's going to be dope. I'm vlogging again. That's going to be super sick. And this is the first time I've, like, left the country. Like, well, Hawaii is a part of the United States, but, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Stop the cap. All right. Stop the cap. Do you move to LA to make it on social media? Actually, no. Social media was... I only did social media because it was a way to express myself. It was just a way to express myself. Like, I love to entertain. Like, I love to entertain on all aspects, whether it's music, acting, social media. And so I thought with social media, like acting's my main thing. I moved to LA to become an actor. And while waiting on auditions and stuff, like, you have so much free time in LA. So I was like, you know what? Let me express myself on social media until one day I book like a big role or something and whatnot. And then social media kind of just took a face of its own and just kind of blew up. I never really planned on it. And yeah, I never like came to LA to make it big on social media. You need to live in LA in order to make it if you're starting out as a creator. It definitely, you don't need to, no. I mean, what most people do is they gain a following like somewhere like where they're from, and then they come to LA and start meeting people and collabing, and then they grow more. But no, most people honestly like gain some traction wherever they're from, like at home, and then they start meeting people and come to LA and start collabing. And is there gonna be a Caesar? Is there gonna be a season 2 of Triller Come? I hope. I love filming the reality. Well, no, filming a reality show has its ups and downs, but at the end, looking at everything, seeing how much you guys liked it, it was worth it. It feels so like worth it, and I would love to do a season 2. If you could act, would you? 100%. That's what I want to do. Like, I actually have a audition. I have a self-tape due Friday. Like I would love to be on like something on Netflix. Like, I would love to be on like an Outer Banks or like an All American, or, which is so funny. I actually auditioned. I auditioned for not Outer Banks, All American. What's the role? I auditioned for the quarterback role. I forget what his name is on the show, but yeah, I auditioned for that show 2 years ago. Never Have I Ever. If you guys watch that, my friend's on that. His name is Paxton. He plays Paxton. That's like one of my great friends. I acted on a show with him when I first moved to LA called Turnt. If you want to watch that show, it's on Facebook. Watch. I wish it went to Netflix. But yeah, guys, I've done acting stuff. It's just obviously I've had more success in social media, so people like see me as just like social media, but that's like not my passion in life, if that makes sense. Like, that's not what makes me happy. What makes me happy is acting, and I love music. Obviously, I can sing, but like acting is what really makes me happy. So not that any of you guys, I don't know if any of you guys are interested in that, because I see a bunch of different comments. But yeah, that's my TED Talk. That's me going on a tangent. Anyway, yeah, Jordan, that's the character, yeah. Are you sad that you couldn't go to Montenegro? I honestly, I am, for the fact that a lot of people, I guess, were planning on like coming to the airport, seeing us. They were super excited about it. I know the twins were excited about it. So it's very unfortunate that we couldn't get our passports in time. But there's still like there's still a chance that we could go, like, just because we couldn't go like this week like we originally planned. But you have the perfect eyes for makeup. A few people have told me that, and I'm like, I don't know if that's like, if I'm taking that as a compliment or, I don't know, I'm figuring it out. Troy seems super cool. Yes, Troy. Why do I not know who Troy is? Oh, Troy. Yeah. What's your favorite shop? What's your favorite shop to shop at? I don't really know. I don't have like a favorite shop. Guys, a lot of you guys are asking questions about my relationship life and stuff like that, and I'm not answering that. I am single, and that's all I'm talking about. Where do I get my ideas for my videos? I love posting like relatable stuff. And I don't know, a lot of it is just like, you know, trends you see on TikTok, and like some of it's like original ideas. I don't know, they kind of just come to you as you live, you know? Like a lot of the relatable stuff I do, I just think of things, like things just come to my head and I'm like, huh, that'd be kind of cool for TikTok. Are you sure about that? I'm guessing you're asking if I'm sure about being single. Yes, I would let you guys know if I was in a relationship. You would know. Do you check DMs? I actually do check DMs a lot. I check DMs a lot. Will you ever come to the UK? Heck yeah. I definitely will come to the UK. How often should you post when you're starting out? I would post 3 times a day. Triller, I mean, any app that's like a video editing app, like a video app, I would post 3 times a day. You have a 1 in 3 chance that video does really well. If you post like 1 time a day, I mean, there's like a chance it could do well, but if you post 3 times a day, you know, there's a chance that, you know, that one of those videos will do well, you know what I mean? And never get discouraged about views, because all you need is that one video. All you need is that one video to pop off. People like will post, and if it doesn't do well, they get super discouraged and they're like, well, that's it. Like, I'm done posting. I'm never posting a day, or I'm never posting again. And I'm like, no, you can't. Like, you can't just expect, especially if you don't already have a following, like you can't just expect your first video to pop off. And if it doesn't, you just give up. You know what I mean? You know, you gotta keep posting, and be like famous, or, you know, I started posting because it was just a way to express myself with acting and show my personality, and I just like entertaining. I like being in front of a camera. I never like did social media because I wanted to get famous, you know. I really like the acting video you put on TikTok. It was so good. I think I should did it. Which one? I love doing So here's the thing with the acting videos. I love doing acting videos, but I'm so, like when it comes to, I see a bunch of acting videos and it's like, yo, that acting is just not it. Like, I get it, it's for like social media, so no one's expecting you to have an Oscar performance, but it takes me so long to do acting videos that are just lip syncing, because I am so, like, I do them over and over until like the motion, everything like replicates how the original sound makes it seem. How do I explain that? It just takes me to do freaking like, it just takes me like 30 minutes to do one acting audio, because I like do it over and over again until I hit the right emotions, like it's expressed on my face. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Acting videos are super fun after I make them, but like making them just takes me so long. When are you going to Hawaii? I leave for Hawaii tomorrow. Yeah, I'm posting on YouTube. Starting my vlogs back up tomorrow for the Hawaii trip. And also, again, I'm posting a ton on Triller. When I get back, guys, I'll be in the studio. I haven't been in the studio a while on Tuesdays, which is what I wanted to do a lot in my live streams, to show you guys the studio and everything, but it just hasn't worked out on Tuesdays to be in the studio. So, yeah. Come to Toronto. Love to. You haven't traveled to Colombia? I have not traveled to Colombia. Why'd you delete that last? Because it just, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm shadow banned, or I don't know what's going on. But it just didn't do well. So, actually, I didn't delete it. I just privated it. When did you know you were there? What do you mean? So you gotta focus on what you love. 100%. You definitely gotta focus on what you love. or you won't be happy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I just did social media my whole life, I would not be happy. Like, it's not, I like doing social media, or I wouldn't do it as long as I have, but it doesn't necessarily, like, doesn't make me sad, or I'm not depressed doing it, but it doesn't make me, like, happy. Like, it's not like what I'm super passionate about, if that makes sense. Are you staying in the compound after the I don't know what we're doing yet, guys. But I know we'll still be together. But I don't know. We don't. Who knows what the future holds? Have you ever traveled to Colombia? I think I've answered that already. I've never traveled to Colombia. I've never been out of the freaking country, which is cool because Montenegro is gonna be like my first place. This is the slowest I've ever drank a coffee. The slowest. Can the whole trailer come to New York? I would love to go to New York. How the hell have I never gone to New York? I will never know. The amount of times I was supposed to go to New York, but if something happened, like I didn't. Like when I did Twin My Heart, a dating reality show that I was on, whatever. I was on like a big billboard in New York, and I was gonna go and like take a picture in front of it, do that whole typical thing, and I didn't even go. Because it was cold. I really just didn't want to go. I didn't want to go freeze. I lived in Ohio. I know with the snow, like I grew up in the snow and stuff, and I just didn't. Drop Pro? I showed you guys that? Get ready, baby. We gon' start it out slow. Professional. If you let me, baby, we'll do things you ain't done before. Take it off, take it off. I like Pro. I think I only have the hook. I don't have any of that song done. Wait. This song? I don't even have lyrics to anything. Yeah. Is that what you're talking about? So good. Thank you. Yeah, that's a song I started like months ago, but I just never finished. I wrote the lyric. We wrote the lyrics to the hook. I recorded the hook, but I don't have any lyrics to like the verses or anything. But that's a song I like planned on finishing, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. You ain't gon' turn me down, girl, get ready, baby. We gon' start it out slow. I'm a professional. You ain't tell me, girl, you ain't gon' turn me down, girl, get ready, baby. We gon' start it out slow. If you let me, baby, we'll do things we done before. Yeah, honestly, I haven't heard that in a while. Maybe I should. I have so many songs that I just don't release. Sweet, sweet, big like a pounded down Peachtree. Say twice, have it going for the repeat. And she always on time like she needs me. Palm trees, dripping down in Yeah, I honestly I forgot about that song too. It was Underneath Pro. All these like unfinished songs. Mm-hmm. Tryna catch your weight, not sorry. Tryna keep it real now. I need to listen to these songs so bad. Yeah, please stop spamming, guys. Is Ride? Yeah, Ride's on Ride's on SoundCloud and YouTube. I didn't put Ride on anything else. How's the fitness in the work? It's good. I'm getting back into lifting and stuff. It's not been easy. I haven't lifted lifted weights since like before boxing, which was like 2 months ago. So, how was your? Come to the College Station, Texas. Where's that at? I listen to your music every day. I'm really obsessed with your music. Thank you so much. I promise when I get back, I'm going to be grinding music for you guys. I promise. Before we get into it. What are these songs? You know the song you want. I actually don't. What song do you want? You need to release. I listen to Wasting Time every day. I know, guys. I promise. I promise it's coming. Zenny, hi. How are you? Do I have any advice on making music? Ooh, I really don't. That's like tricky. Like advice on making music. Just go in the studio and get with the producer, unless you know how to do it all yourself, and let's experiment. I don't know. I don't really have advice on music. You kind of just gotta try it. But guys, I'm popping off. I love you guys so much. I love talking to you guys every Tuesday. Again, guys, I go live at this time every Tuesday. I'm going to try to be in the studio. Like, I'm really gonna try. Like, that's where I want to be at when I'm live streaming, but it just hasn't worked out the last few times on Tuesday. But I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys follow me on Triller. I'm going to be posting a lot from the Hawaii trip on Triller, I promise. And yeah, it's always so amazing to talk to you guys, and you know, keep pushing. Whatever you guys are trying to accomplish, keep pushing. Yeah, hard work. I love you guys. Peace.